Hmm. Still standing better than I ever did. You're a survivor, like a little kid.
What
Any heretics
curiosity
here?
unveils itself before me?
Let us see what I found.
Hmm.
Join me in prayer. Carry the Emperor's will as your torch. I better myself through my service.
I'm sure there's more traps here, so we're just taking it a little bit slow.
The warp site reveals
What's that?
something.
I'm restless.
Jesus Christ, people.
The Emperor favors me today.
Oh, this can't be good. Open the doors for us, guide our way. The edge of daybreak. Oh, these guys look armed. Oh. Hi. Heretics! Blast them.
Oh, what's this?
What is that thing? It's a pink horror. Oh, it's one of those. Okay.
My vow is to serve.
Sure.
Request approved. The Omnissiah knows all.
Cult sorcerer, you gotta die, mate.
Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Request approved.
Shot. You just put down a shield on this guy? Oh! Someone has a plasma weapon.
Patience has failed me.
Jesus Christ.
That is not the Emperor's will. I'll do it.
Good, both were dead.
Stout is for the weak.
Pascal.
Was that you? Or... anything else?
Done, bitches?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered.
Okay, that failed miserably.
Is Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
250, Jesus.
Scheme. A wicked thought. Let's see. A
Flap.
predictable downfall.
Sensory deprivation him.
A wicked thought.
At your beck and call. Indeed. Reduce to dust.
God damn, you are tanky boy.
Running binaric override. Explorers know one route. Forward. Venerate you, machine spirits.
He's forced to walk towards Weaver.
I'll do it.
But of course.
High momentum.
Give out Ballard a strong arm.
Oni.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? I am a navigator, not a servitor. If I may. I'm not
Move the bunny
accustomed
from
to
him.
being ordered around.
You shoot this asshole back here?
Behold my artistry! Even I won't do that. Let's see. Behold the wrath and madness. A wicked. A new note in discordant melody.
Fuck him.
Someone else can do this. Victory is imminent.
Boom, hit for 70, you little shit.
At your beck and call.
My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Duty go
What
hand
the hell did
in
he
hand.
just do?
As the Emperor commands, I act. refuse. I'll do it.
Really?
Anything else?
Oh, it spawned blue horrors. Of course it bloody did.
Will do. Was that you? Or
God damn it, buddy.
Your
Isn't this a job for the
sacrifice
serfs?
is inspiring.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Schemes within schemes. A genius. Ah! Another one is shattered. Fate
Lord
claims
Captain.
another one.
Legend rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic? Who are you praying to? I know those words. That call to Lord... Agenda doesn't get to finish, the cultist having dropped to his knees, interrupting her with grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse of the throne. Have you already experienced the power of a true god? You flee from us, shedding tears? And recoils as if, from a blow. But then steps forward, grasps the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look her into the eyes, burning like embers. I'm one of the Adeptus Sororitas. I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Can't you see he's trying to get under your skin? I bet he wants a quick bullet to the head instead of a bonfire. Smells of a dark future, like a noose around his neck. Yeah, wait, the heretic must be interrogated? What do you want to know, servant of the corpse emperor? Things, my brethren, how many there are, where we are? I'll tell you myself, we are myriad. We are everywhere. Are you gonna say we are legion? Soon, very soon, you'll hear our voices. And when you hear them at your backs, so close you can feel our breath, then you'll know the true power of the god. Know the power of the true god. How many of them are? Just how many vermin are there? First Reinhard Minoris, now here. Skull pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items is to disassemble machines, he says casually. Should I encounter difficulties during the information extraction progress? I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. The cultist cackles arrogantly, but pale than a Pascal's calmly probing gaze. Ooh, what is your true god you keep mentioning? You know in time? How do you know Argenta? You've seen on footfall before? On footfall. Another place. She flew right in, like a bird into a snare. Argenta's staring at the cultist, her eyes wide. As if against her will, she whispers the word, Salus Prime. Argenta, what is he talking about? She snaps out of it, as if emerging from reverie. A planet. A place. Doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded. I swear I never turned my back and ran. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know the way to get there. You have your own ship? A navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps, roads and doors, we have them all. But our paths are not for you. The true god spins his web. And you are but a fly caught in it. But where's the spider? Need something more coherent. Road trader? We won't get anything out of this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell you, but not here, not in his presence. Right, I'll put a bullet in his face. You can kill me, servants of the Corp Emperor, but you can't stop the victory of the true god. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, then Argenta turns to you and shrugs nonchalantly. That is it. We have fulfilled Reverend Harmonious' request, which means I'm now free. I can continue my travels with you, rogue trader. Nice. Before we leave this den, let's round up what remains of the blasphemers. I'd like to cleanse this place with purifying flame. But perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they have any more associates. She lowers her head warily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart football. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of funny. When the wearer uses psychic power, they either restore 2 AP or take 10 warp damage. 50% chance of either. Fun. Improved body armor and more heavy armor.
What lies beyond?
The machine gun grants me
The melter charge. Sarita's boats. Whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. That's... I mean, that's meant to go with her. Boom. See.
Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Don't see any more awareness checks in here.
Sings in my veins.
Another quick once over.
One step at a time amidst the madness.
Okay, maybe not down here, maybe further along.
They will see. Oh, yes, indeed. They all will see. In this tapestry
excuse
of
me.
a world, I am the rogue thread.
This is just a big old bar.
There will be no peace in my wake.
successful.
Means of a void ship's life support system. Interesting. What's up, Cap?
What is that? Patience! My nerves are frayed!
What a shameful failure.
Did we get told about, yeah. pretty sure in chapter 1 I got told about a secret place inside Footfall. I think it's somewhere in here. That's the disgraced stranger, yeah. What? What did I fail? Oh, that's if I wanted to go evil, but I didn't.
What lies beyond?
What? Oh, by the throne, that's him, isn't it? It's the poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the Abners. That's the one. He thinks he's from, well, his trouble's over now. Huh. Okay.
Never doubt me.
They will see. Oh yes, they all will see.
Mastercrafted power mall. Oh, I think this is the one. Woman looks like she's in her 40s. She's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of her prosthetics. Her arms are tattooed all the way up to the base of her shoulders to a knuckle. Looking at for something specific? You buying or maybe selling? Don't be shy. Old Rizzo knows all kinds of folk. Grandpa Backfly says hello? That old rascal. I thought he'd probed in the mines a long time ago. But old man, Backfall's still alive and kicking, you say? My phone's dying. Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together. And oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Yeah, stolen. Backer wouldn't send his regards unless along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. Okay. Items from the Fellowship of the Void faction. Kind of goods are you willing to buy? Tech is always best. Okay. Handling of sacred technology by layperson uninitiated by the omnicide priesthood is a category 8 blasphemy. Incriminating evidence of profane acts perpetrated by the unit named Old Rizza has been recorded for use of future judicial proceedings. You mean to threaten me, tech priest? Well, then I'll keep the record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will feel harsh hand of justice first. These boys heard about how the Clipper Saint Cognatius got hit recently. Cargo's been cleaned out, everything was value taken. Well, that was my boy's handiwork. Also, the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded, you're pirates. Here's Abelai's face twist in disgust. It would seem he has rather strong opinion on individuals who Rose refers to, yeah. Pirates, in other words. Please, no need to be so crude. Your esteemed self, no doubt, is aware of Harmonious' preachers. Virtue, yeah. What you got to offer? Serrated greatsword, Jesus. Just like I. Modified splitter pistol, exotic. Needle pistol, metal charge, staff of endless flame. Oh my god, yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, we already got rep with them because of the old group. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These guys will basically take anything. Hmm. No, I'm still standing better than I ever did. True survivor, like a little kid. I'm still standing all this time. Picking up pieces of myself. We definitely take some more medkits. I need to up my profit factor. Not gonna sell anything to them yet. Cool. They won't mind, would they?
Error. Making adjustments.
The premonition runs true.
Haha! I robbed the robbers.
Time amidst the madness.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Internal scan of the fuel compartment. If someone's
There will be no peace in my way.
harvested the remnants of a ship and just turn it into this bar. Who are you? Flabby man who in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks at you, up at you do you notice his eyes, large, piercing, and full of sorrow. Could be that someone actually wishes to keep me company. Introduce myself. Gordy Skatov, architectural historian. Looks so deeply despondent over something. What happened? Here I go again, pouring my heart out. To have you despair in 10 minutes, just like everyone else before you. But alright. Here is a story of Gordy Skatov, the unluckiest historian in the Imperium. I was born in 2 sectors away from here. My family was quite influential, allowed me to dedicate myself to my passion. History of the Imperium architecture. I spent many number of years studying every scholarly. So one day, that accursed and blessed day, I came into the possession of something quite special. Gordy pulls out what looks like a book or an album with a homemade leather cover on it out of his bag. Both pages in the binding look well worn. Here it is, my undoing. This is an authentic booklet titled Dwayne's Design, one of thousands that were printed centuries ago in times of Footfall's construction. A curious read. Please tell us more. Footfall's founder, Lord Parasimus, was obsessed with the creation of grand fortune. This booklet describes in detail what Footfall was meant to become upon its completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and the marvelous flying buttresses, arched vaults of the exterior arches, and the elegant arrangements of I don't know what that word is. And the interior, peripheries 10 stories tall and more than a kilometer long. Cyclopean light tubes that catch the light of Furibundus and use it to brighten the halls in the heart of the asteroid. Stained glass windows and mosaics, bas reliefs and statues. You're blink sleepily. Keep listening. I apologize, I got carried away. You must understand how deep an impression this booklet left on me when my young self picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life just to see this incredible station, and of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out on the journey. Not easy if beat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen, albeit one who has some resources at his disposal. I had to challenge one ship after another. At times, being forced to stay on transfer worlds, waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction, or for warp disturbances to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years. Jesus Christ, in real space. Time, of course. For me, it was much less than that, somewhere in the neighborhood of 30 to 35. And then, after all those years, having spent all my savings, I reached my dream. And what do I see? A dump in place of exquisite